All right, so it looks like U.S. Northern Command released an update on the 11th of June about the DoD Federal Protection Mission in California. So the U.S. Marines are going to be employed seamlessly alongside the National Guard forces in Title 10 status, who also comprise Task Force 51. Their activation and inclusion in the task force was intended to provide adequate numbers of forces to provide continuous coverage of the area in support of the lead federal agency. The Marines have completed required training and will be employed by Task Force 51 within the next 48 hours, conducting the same missions being performed by the National Guardsmen in Title 10 status. Obviously, the training that they were referencing was this training right here that they were doing just south of LA for crowd control type stuff. They said that this training included de-escalation, crowd control, and understanding the standard rules for the use of force. Training was both academic and practical. In addition to the training, the battalion is augmented with legal and law enforcement expertise. Now, this is the key part down here where it says authorities. Title 10 forces do not conduct civilian law enforcement functions. Title 10 forces may temporarily detain an individual in specific circumstances, such as to stop an assault and to prevent harm or interference with federal authorities performing their duties. And then afterwards, they'll immediately transfer the individual into the custody of the appropriate law enforcement individuals. Again, they're going to be there specifically with the intent of protecting federal personnel and federal property. They're not going to be conducting law enforcement operations while they're there. That's just not the case. Anyway, I figured you guys would appreciate the update.